এটা হচ্ছে this program is used for creating bulk binding, means at a time you can insert the multiple value. So we are using create table, norm table, and one column here we define norm table. The column name is n number. Then we declare a type table of then binary integer. Then in that column we are passing the value 1, 3, 5, 7, 11. So this 5 value we have to insert. Then for all I in v underscore name first to last. So it is retrieve all the record from first position to last position. Okay, in between what are the records are there, it is inserted that record into the norm table. Okay, so after inserting a record in the norm table, then it is retrieve how many values are inserted, so that it is use SQL bulk row count. So number of row it is inserted, it is displayed. It's saying that if you see the result, then select start from norm table. So it is inserted 1, 3, 5, 7, 11. Okay, so 2 time it is pressed, so that it is showing you double time, but it is inserted this 5 record. Okay, ସେଫାଲି ବୁଝିଗଲା. Bulk collect into, it is retrieve all the record and store in the variable b underscore department. Okay, so it is a table of type. After storing all the record, then it is stored in the department table. Now check. So before executing this procedure, now I am creating a table. we're creating a table. Create table department as select star from HR dot departments. Now we're creating a table. Then we're creating a procedure. Create or replace procedure get department. For getting the department information, we're writing here get department. Then which location ID you have passed. Based upon that, it is what retrieve that information. So select bulk collect into the bulk wise means at a time multiple record it is inserted, it is retrieved and store in the variable v underscore departments. Then you are got this information from v underscore department table. So that we are using here looping for I equals to in v department count loop. It is retrieve all the records. The procedure is created. Now we got the information by passing 1700. Now see that in 1700 location ID, these are the departments are present. Select bulk collect into store in the departments variable where location ID equals to 1700. So when you pass the location ID 1700, it is retrieve all the record and store in the b underscore department variable. Clear? से पहले ही बुझेला.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So again I will display it is a cursor attribute, means at runtime you are passing 1700, then here you have to give a limitation. Okay, so 5 row you have to retrieve at a time. Okay, when you pass 1700, it is retrieve all the record. Here we pass the 5 record to retrieve, so that it is showing you statement process, then 5 rows are read. So that 1700 and 5 it comes to here, then cursor name select star from department where location ID equals to the location that we are passing here 1700. The type table type is table of, then cursor row type. So first of all it is open the cursor, then fetch the record from the cursor, bulk collect into at a time, it is retrieve the multiple record, okay, and store in the dpts variable, and limit row how many row you want to read, then you have to give it. Okay, then you have to close a cursor, then department dot count, then rows is that row is reading here. For all support for all support for a sparse collection. In earlier releases, PLSQL did not allow the sparse collection to be used in the for all statement. So if the save exception keyword was not specified, the statement was terminated. The save exception is used to check the whether the exception is arises or not. If the save exception keyword was not specified, the statement was terminated when the first deleted element was encountered. Even if when save exception was used, the PLSQL engine tried to iterate over all the elements. The substantially degraded performance of the DML operation if relative percentage of deleted element was high. When you use the keyword indices work is what you can successfully loop over a sparse collection with for all statement. Using the sparse collection and index array in the bulk operation improve the performance. For improve the performance, we're using the sparse collection. Okay, so here we're using for all statement in the sparse collection. For all statement for implementing what sparse collection, we're using for all statement. It is retrieve all the records. Like you can see, for retrieve all the element in earlier in the programming language, we are using for each statement, enhanced for loop statement. So it is helping you to retrieve all the elements without go for initialization, checking condition, and increment and decrement. So here also it is helping you in that format. Like it is helping you to go for the sparse collection. Okay.
Yes, sir.
The typical application for this feature is an order entry and order processing system where user enter the order through the web. Order are placed in a staging table before validation. First you are giving your order, then it is going to the validation in the cost what merchant portal that the items are available or not. Then data is later validated based upon the complex business rule. Invalid order are separate from the valid one. So you are giving your order, but that item is not dispatchable to your location. So it is invalid order placed in one side. Then valid orders are inserted into the permanent table for processing. So that is called as the bulk binding with sparse collection, which is helping you to for the filtration of your information. It is over this part. Okay, so in the next class, Monday we start with the trigger. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Mm.